Are you interested in packaging your knowledge into a high ticket product on or offline? If your answer is yes, the Giant Experience is for you. Here's my story. I got started in my business over 20 years ago, and I simply made the decision to go to work as myself. And maybe you have been wondering how you can take all of those years of experience, your knowledge, or your degrees, and put them to use for yourself and to package it into a monetizable structure. That was me 20 years ago. I wanted to figure out how to take my background as a corporate trainer, and I realized that so many women wanted to know exactly how I was able to write best-selling books, and having done partnerships with both Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies and get signed to media, Emmy-nominated and nationally syndicated television shows as the mom strategist. And so I decided to equally transfer what I knew how to do to them. And I built out a coaching practice that today has coached thousands of women just like you who are ambitious, smart, and sharp, highly actionable, go-getters. And they wanted to figure out how they could go to work for themselves. Hey there, guys, it's Mia here. I am so excited, as always. I'm so excited about this topic today. I'm going to keep it really short and efficient, but powerful. And we're going to talk very simply today about why now is the very best time to launch your coaching and consulting business, like right now. Right now, I'm Mia Redrick, business and life consultant, and I started my company 20 years ago. I simply made a decision that I wanted to change my life by leveraging my background, my skills, and my talents, hard skills, soft skills, and packaging those to support other people to create impact with my gifts. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Let me just jump right in. Now is the perfect time. And I don't know what you have heard about or thought about as it relates to starting your own coaching business, or consulting business. Maybe you've heard or maybe you've thought, like, is there room for me, or is the market saturated, or will people want to work with me? And I'm going to tell you that right now is the perfect time. And there are 3 reasons that I've written down. I have them right here that I want to share with you today. The very first one is that one of the best reasons I think now is the perfect time for you to start your coaching business or consulting business is because you now have the help of AI to support you with some of the things that we didn't have years ago when we first got started in our business. And you can certainly leverage a lot of the online tools using, Chat GPT and the equivalent and its friends, right? Its competitors, to be able to build out your actual systems. And the coolest thing is that it has never been easier to actually use information to actually get done a lot of the online or the tech things that you've been wanting to do to get your business done. I see a lot of people who are great at what they do. Their knowledge base is really high. Their ability to create results for others is high. But when they try to translate that to maybe copywriting, they're not really sure what should go on a page to attract their ideal clients. Or maybe they're trying to come up with the product description and they're not sure how to do that. See, now it's never been easier to do that kind of stuff. Or maybe you've been trying to figure out for each component of something that you're building, how do you, create your workbooks, design your workbooks and things like that. It's never been easier because we have AI tools. And I show my clients all the time how to leverage AI at its highest and best, not to be their voice, but for them to use it as a tool to complement what they are looking to do and what they're looking to get done. It's never been easier. And if you understand how to take what your background is, your gifts, your talents, your skills at the highest level, and to put them in a structure that's high valued, AI could be your friend. Okay. The second reason that I think now is the perfect time to launch your coaching and consulting business is literally when I think about running your business today. I think the only reason to start a business is because there's an audience that wants to work with you because you provide a solution, right, to a problem that they have. And it's a big problem that they have. And today, because the workforce has changed so much, think about 5 years ago, everybody was working from home and that was all new. And now a lot of those people are now working back in the office and they have completely different needs, or maybe they're hybrid, they're working two different ways. Think about what you do and the problems that you solve, and how during this unique moment in time where a lot of people, their jobs are phasing out or their life is changing, they need you. They need like your expertise. They need what you know how to do and only you know how to do. So imagine at this time that you have an ability to create a program around your mastery, not just a course that's generic, something that's focused on what you know how to do to create and elevate someone else's world, right? To create something new for them, to elevate their world, to make their life and their processes easier. Let me give you a couple of examples, just because I think it would be really helpful. For me, when I am working with my clients, I show them how to engage with AI, make AI your friend. It's not going anywhere. And some of the things that they would have normally paid to outsource someone to do, they can now simply have AI do. And it could be something as simple as, I'll give you guys a couple quick ideas. It could be something as simple as writing your emails or editing your emails, or it could be something like writing the copy for your website or the descriptions for your programs, right? It could even be that if you are graphically inclined and you're not sure about fonts and things like that, you can just simply ask AI, what should your font be? You can literally give AI your website and say, analyze this for me, and what should I change to boost my conversions, right? So there's some really great ways to be able to engage that tool. So the first reason I believe that now is the perfect time to launch your business is because there's never been a time where you have a tool like AI. If you know how to use it strategically, it can literally be your friend and you can get things done faster and quicker. For those of you who also have a team, this is such a great time to be able to generate SOPs for your team and get done the things you want to get done without saying, that's not what I wanted, right? The second reason that I mentioned is because people are looking for a solution. And because we are all working so differently today than we were even 5 years ago, they're looking for you. Think about how you are uniquely positioned in this time based on your knowledge, your background, your skills, your talent, your experience, how you can help someone that's really struggling with a high level problem that for you is super easy. Like now, it's never been easier to get in front of people who need what it is that you do. And literally, right? So whether you're going live like I am right now, or whether you're writing emails or you're on these social media platforms, or it's never been easier for you to actually talk about the problems that your ideal clients have and be the go-to person that they come to get their answers solved. So I want you to think about that. It's never been an easier time. When I first got started in business, and we didn't have any of these tools. There was no Facebook Live or Instagram Live. None of these things existed. There wasn't a LinkedIn or Facebook for that matter. They didn't exist. And now it's never been easier for you to actually get really clear on what it is you do and get in front of your people and to be able to monetize at the highest level. Now, the third thing that I wrote down, that why I think now is the best time ever to launch a coaching and consulting business, is that, now you can build a business that is not time or location dependent. So imagine this, right? Before COVID and people had remote experiences in abundance, a lot of people might have been more skeptical around working with someone remotely because maybe they thought they had to talk to you one-on-one. Maybe they weren't familiar with one-to-many. But because of COVID really opening up how everyone was exposed to technology, people are now primed and open to working with their coaches remotely. So you have the ability in this season to be able to work with people anywhere you choose around the world. And that's really, to me, like amazing, right? There's no limit on how you can work with someone. The other thing that I love about coaching, and I've run my business from home for over 20 years, I've coached clients literally all around the world from the comfort of my home or anywhere that I am. I love the fact that building a business that's time rich is where it's at. It means when you build your coaching business the right way or your consulting business, it's not like working in your job, right? Like 9 to 5 and those kind of hours. You can literally design this business around your life, around your priorities, around the things that matter. You can literally show up in a way that allows you to be more aligned in your life to do the things that you love to do. And maybe you've never thought about building your coaching and consulting business from that perspective, because a lot of the people that I've worked with over the years, they bring sort of their job mentality to their business and their business building. And I show them, like, you don't have to build a business that way. Let anyone want to know, how could you very easily be able to take your knowledge and your background, have 20 plus clients and hit 6 figures? So if you want to know how, just write here. I want to know how. My dog is flipping out. So if you want to know that, just write, I want to know how. Okay. How could you take what you're doing, your background, your gifts, your talents, and easily be able to package what you're doing into a 6 figure or more business right now? Okay. It doesn't have to take you months. I have clients who have hit 6 figures, many who have done it within a day by hosting an event that was a high level event, one to many. They were able to serve people and close a lot over the course of a day. I have had clients within 4 weeks of coming to my master training close 6 figures or more, clients within 6 weeks who have done it. And the reason that I say this is, the reason that they're able to do it is not because they're different than you. It's just that they have a packaged offer that is time rich based on their mastery. And if you had a packaged offer based on your mastery, you too would have the ability to sell what you do, what you know, for 6 figures over the course of a year or more, right? So let's say if you just take out pen and paper and you were selling your knowledge, something that you know how to do that creates a result for someone, and we were able to build for you a package for $5,000. How many clients do you need? You can write it here, okay? How many clients do you need? And even if you're watching the replay, how many clients do you need to hit 6 figures if you're selling something for $5,000 or more? Okay. So 20, right? What if you were selling something for $7,500 or more and you wanted to hit 6 figures, right? How many clients do you need? 13. Okay. All right. What if you were selling something for $10,000? How many clients do you need? 10. So this idea that you need to be everywhere is not real. You just need to be great for the people who need the solution that you provide. And you only need a small number of them, right? So that you can get directly in front of them. If you build the business right, the business is going to be scalable, it's going to be time rich, and you'll be able to decide the number of clients that you want to work with at that price. And I'll tell you this, and this is just sort of my bonus. The reality is that you just did the math. You know that at $5,000, if you were charging something $5,000 or more per client for what you do, the reality is that you only need 20 clients to hit 6 figures, right? You know that 13 clients is $7,500. You know that 10 clients, at 10 grand. Okay, great. But that's not the problem here. The thing that separates people from being able to actually pull the trigger and closing this is the offer, is knowing exactly what to put inside of your package and understanding how to package your mastery. And it's something that I've helped hundreds of women be able to do. So if you've been sitting at home working on an offer by yourself and you're not really sure how to go from, I want to do this, to actually being profitable over the next couple of months, I want to invite you, just book a call with us. Go to miaredrick.com. I'll post a link here. You'll see a place on my site there where you can simply just book a call with us. And I'll post it here so that you guys can see it. miaredrick.com. Very easy. My first and my last name. Go there, book a quick strategy session with us is completely complimentary. We'll help you see what's packageable about you, how you can take your knowledge, your background, your gifts, your talents, your soft skills, your hard skills, and put them in a structure that you can monetize for $5,000 or more. I've worked with so many clients and helping them be able to realize this. So today I wanted to come on and say why now is the perfect time for you to launch a coaching business. Number one, AI is making it so easy to get the deliverables done. It cannot replace you and your ability to consult your clients. It just can't, right? There's not a human component, but it can do a lot of the administrative things that would have normally taken you time to get done, or your team a lot more time to get done. There can be an efficiency for you to go to market a lot quicker. And then two, there's never been a better time where people, if they need a solution to something, they can find you. There's so many really great ways for you to get directly in front of the people that want to work with you, that need what you do. And you don't have to be salesy or anything like that. You can literally just be in your t-shirt like me, okay, right now, okay? And number three, I would say equally, people are so used to now working with people remotely that you don't have to condition anyone around understanding how you can really support them from the comfort of your home or anywhere that you choose. And I think that's such a great thing. I've always worked from the comfort of my home, coaching my clients, mostly one-to-many. However, it's awesome now that the culture overall understands what this can look like, and that you can help someone create an extraordinary result, and you don't have to meet them face to face, or and you don't have to talk to your clients one to one. There's so many ways to be able to build something really valuable one to many. All right. I hope that this has helped you in some way to be able to realize, like, you can absolutely do this. You can hit over the night for sure, packaged properly. And if I can support you in any way in being able to step out of what you know into what really works, right, to build a profitable business, just reach out. Talk to you soon. Have a great and amazing rest of your day. Are you interested in packaging your knowledge into a high-ticket product on or offline? If your answer is yes, the Giant Experience is for you. Here's my story. I got started in my business over 20 years ago, and I simply made the decision to go to work as myself. And maybe you have been wondering how you can take all of those years of experience, your knowledge, or your degrees, and put them to use for yourself, and to package it into a monetizable structure. That was me 20 years ago. I wanted to figure out how to take my background as a corporate trainer, and I realized that so many women wanted to know exactly how I was able to write best-selling books. And having done partnerships with both Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies, and get signed to media, Emmy-nominated and nationally syndicated television shows as the mom strategist. And so I decided to equally transfer what I knew how to do to them. And I built out a coaching practice that today has coached thousands of women just like you, who are ambitious, smart, and sharp, highly actionable, go-getters. And they wanted to figure out how they could go to work for themselves.